Well, certainly it's always a priority to keep things clean and well maintained, and then also to attract new business to the area. And we've got a number of exciting projects going on right now, and certainly all of our festivals and runs and so forth that happen throughout the course of the year, and we're excited to have all of that occur. Town's worked well together with the city for a good number of years on different projects and attempting to entice business to the area. I think that it's very important in this I-69 corridor that we do work together, and we've been pretty successful at doing that, I think. Well, that's a good question. I think one of my duties as town manager here is also to function as planning director. And I think when you step back and take an academic look at that perhaps Anderson City is in the best position to develop that area and develop it for the benefit of the whole area, including the small towns. I think that annexation is always controversial. We've done a lot of annexation in the last several years here in the town of Pendleton, but I think that it's a good tool to grow a community and to be able to provide resources to those areas. And nobody likes to pay taxes, and it's always a controversial thing. But if you really take a look at developing Exit 14 and what the city could have done as far as a corridor up into the business district, that really probably would have benefited all of us, and they may be in the best position to provide those services. So I was not opposed to that annexation. I think that it was going to take some work amongst all the communities to make it turn out well, but certainly the mayor was poised to work with everyone. We knew about that ahead of time, and so that was my position on it. I really kind of hated to see that fail. I think that from an academic standpoint, it would have been a good thing. Again, it's a really good question, and it's a question that I can see both sides of. Nobody likes to pay taxes, but those of us that are responsible to maintain roads need to have adequate funding to do so. Now that's another part of that. It was about an $85,000 hit to our budget to not have that. And while certainly we can happily live within our means, we enjoy one of the lowest tax rates in Madison County at this point and provide a lot of services for that. I think that it did affect tremendously our ability to do some of the paving projects and so forth that we wanted to do. So we welcomed the reinstatement of the wheel tax. We thought that it was a good tax with a nexus back to the driving and the ownership of a vehicle, and it made sense. And unlike, I don't know, some other communities, perhaps our wheel tax money was used on the roads. Even with that, we have a fraction of the money that would be really necessary to maintain every road in perfect condition with no potholes. You know, that would cost millions, and none of us has that. So I think that money will be put to good use, and we're happy to see it back in our budget in the next couple of years.